Hi Cancer, this is your September 9th through the 15th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, Cancer. We have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We also have the Chariot clarified by the Six of Swords in the potential outcome. We have the Ten of Cups with the Hierophant and the King of Cups. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Taurus on the table. But, you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. We have every single element on the table. Let's talk about assumptions real quick, Cancer. I assume you are not the King of Cups right next to the deck. I assume this is the new person you're going to be dealing with this week. And I also assume the Chariot in the middle, that's you. I assume that's you. The Chariot is your major arcana card, right? The King of Cups could be a fellow water sign. Another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. All right, so we're done with assumptions. Let's talk about the obvious. A couple of obvious things, right? The obvious thing, number one, is that somebody is going somewhere this week. I don't know if it's you, the person you're dealing with, or both of you, but somebody is getting on a plane, getting in a train, getting in a car, getting on a horse, getting in a bus, and going somewhere, hitting the roads. For sure, 100%. Right? Even if you're not anticipating anything like that, but there's a trip coming up for somebody. Because we got the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, the Six of Swords, and the World. All those 4 cards could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere. So I think a trip, somebody's going on a trip is unavoidable. When so many cards show up talking about the same thing, yeah, that must be what's actually going to happen. Another obvious thing that I want to talk about real quick are the 2 first cards. The Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Cups, 1-5 clarified by another. Those 2 cards are talking about the past. The past. So, the Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling left out in the cold, feeling miserable, feeling lonely. And the Five of Cups, clarifying that, has always to do with the past. It's a card of regret, grief, disappointment. Okay, so let's talk about scenarios. So perhaps for some of you, scenario number 1, maybe you and this King of Cups, you had a false start in the past. It just never got off the ground for whatever reason. It just never happened. But perhaps this week you will have a second chance to get it off the ground, and yes, you will, from what I see. Yes, you will. For others of you, perhaps you're still a prisoner of your past. For a legitimate reason. Perhaps you got really burnt by somebody else in the past, and that is still holding you. That is still the energy surrounding you. You're still sort of recovering from that, or you're very cautious because of what happened in the past, right? But this week, when this King of Cups shows up in your life, you will finally let go of that past that you lived through with another individual. All right? That's how I see as to what's happening. Either one of those 2 scenarios. But yeah, right next to the Five of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. The first card that could be interpreted as literally going somewhere. The Eight of Wands is also a card of a lot of communication, and my favorite way to interpret the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. It's clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands may be a fire sign you're dealing with, but for most of you, it's you getting super excited about this. It's a very passionate ace. All right. All right. So with the Ace of Wands, yes, you will finally get your excitement back. You will finally be looking forward to moving forward with this person, or trying again with this person. All right. The world, by the way, on the bottom of the deck, as already mentioned, it could be a card of travel, because the world could be someplace remote, but at the same time, the world is a card of an ending. And I always interpret the world as a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. And I assume it's the end of that Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Cups chapter. That's what's coming to an end. And the new chapter starts with all the other cards. In the middle, we have the Chariot clarified by the Six of Swords. Again, literally going somewhere, but don't forget that the Chariot is actually one of your major arcana cards. It's also a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Six of Swords clarifying it. As you can probably tell, we're looking at people's back. Those people are also moving forward and they're not looking back. They're not turning around, they're moving forward. They're leaving something behind. Most likely, again, the Five of Pentacles with the Five of Cups energy. In the potential outcome, we have that King of Cups with the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a Taurus here dealing with, but both the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant are marriage cards. Both of them are. Right? One of them is a major arcana card, the Hierophant is, and the Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card. So, yeah, Cancer. That's pretty much all I have for you. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Cancer, this spread is for you. We have the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, this is such a straightforward and beautiful, amazing spread. I did not even have to clarify anything. It's a very specific spread as well. Some of you are taking it to the next level. If you're not married yet, you may be proposed to. Yes, you may be. Cancer. If you're already married, maybe you guys are deciding to buy a home or deciding to buy a new home or an additional home, right? Or something like that. Move. For some of you, could be moving, right? So there's going to be a decision that's going to be made with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who knows what they want and they've made up their mind, they made a decision, and that's it, that's final. Right? The Three of Wands to me is a final decision. After maybe comparing a couple of places, or comparing a couple of, going through some kind of a thought process, the Three of Wands, it's done. The decision is made. All right, then it has to do with the rest of the reading. The Wheel of Fortune could be literally going somewhere, right? The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of moving. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate cycle, right? It's a very fortunate card, hence the word fortune in its name. The Ace of Pentacles, it could be that proposal. The Ace of Pentacles often really does come through as a marriage proposal card, or an offer to take it to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Or maybe you guys are buying something, because the Ace of Pentacles could be about money. Maybe you're putting a down payment on a new home or something like that. All right, or buying something for your existing home, like whatever that is. Or maybe you're, putting a down payment on a wedding venue. Okay, the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it's like a natural progression from 3 to 4. The Four of Wands is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Okay, so yeah, amazing spread, Cancer. Congratulations. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, clarifying it. Then we have Judgment, clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Wands. And we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, lots of fire. Lots of fire. And the two words that come to mind is bruised ego. And I don't think that's what's going to be you. I don't think that's what you're going to be experiencing. I think that's what's coming towards this individual, whoever it is coming back. Because you're going to turn them down, and this person is not used to being turned down. Okay, so you're going to bruise this person's ego. Okay, they deserve it. Yeah, you're dealing with this Knight of Wands, clarifying. That's clarifying the Judgment card. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Knight of Wands is the person coming back from the past. So it could be a fire sign. Maybe a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But, the Knight of Wands often comes through as a card of a player. Somebody who is full of themselves, somebody who is really inconsistent, hot and cold, in and out of your life, somebody who is like a social butterfly, somebody who is used to getting what they want. And yeah, they're coming back with that page of wands on the bottom of the deck. You'll be hearing from them. But you're going to shut them down, because at the end we have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, and I think this is you rejecting them, and the Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So it's going to, them being rejected is going to take a toll on them. They're not going to be, they're not going to take it that well, Cancer. That's what I think the Ten of Wands is. You've learned your lesson. You don't want to deal with anybody, with somebody like that. That's what's happening. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Page of Swords. And we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You can be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. It's a bit of a complex reading, to be honest with you, Cancer. Somebody is walking away at the end. At the end of the day, somebody is going to make a decision to walk away. Right? And the walk away could be interpreted as somebody quitting their job and leaving, or somebody is walking away from the offer, or one of the offers. All right? So let me know in the comments down below how this plays out for you. But that's what actually is happening. All right? At the beginning, we have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords, and it's followed up by the Eight of Swords. So the Seven of Cups could be a card of a multiple choice. So maybe you've got multiple options on the table. Or perhaps you're fed up with your existing job. And with the Seven of Cups, you're looking online. Or you're reading newspaper. Right? I don't know if people still read newspaper. But yeah, I guess. You're looking online at all those job postings with the Seven of Cups. Right? Or maybe somebody is looking to hire a new person, and maybe you posted your resume somewhere and they're going to come across you. Right? The Ace of Swords, clarifying it, is somebody who knows what they want. The Ace of Swords is a card of yes. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. So with the Seven of Cups, by the way, somebody could be not 100% sure, not clear, but the Ace of Swords brings clarity. Right? The Eight of Swords in the middle is a card of similar to the Seven of Cups, I guess. The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I'm a little bit unsure. It's a card of somebody who is overthinking. It's a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped. Right? And at the end we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is most likely a message. Right? So it could be you sending a message to your existing employer, letting them know you're quitting. It could be a message you're sending to one of the companies that are trying to hire you, and you're letting them know that you chose another company, or you're going to be reply to the other company and tell them, yes, I'm accepting the job, I'm leaving my current job. Right? Yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a complex, because it can swing either way, so to speak. Okay, there is no major arcana cards on the table, by the way. So you can definitely change this. You can always change it, because free will is always at play, but especially when there is no major arcana cards on the table. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Cups, clarified by the King of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To be honest with you, the first thing I thought of, Cancer, is that you're going to be invited to a Virgo birthday party. And somehow you going to that birthday party will turn out to be a golden opportunity for you. You could, I don't know, meet somebody, right? And it feels more of like a financial connection. Maybe they'll offer you a job, or you may meet somebody at that birthday party who will offer you a job, or a business opportunity, or an investment opportunity, right? This will somehow play out, I think, as a financial benefit to you, right? That's how it feels. The Three of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups is an invitation, right? The Three of Cups, you're invited to a party. That's what the Three of Cups is. Or perhaps if you go to a party some kind of a party or gathering or concert or what have you, you may run into this Virgo, the birthday boy, most likely, the King of Pentacles, and then they will invite you to their birthday party. Right? Yeah. The King of Pentacles is most likely an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and we're right in the middle of a Virgo birthday season. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles are very similar energetically, because you see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up a pentacle, right? That's exactly the pentacle we're looking at in the Ace of Pentacles, if you ask me. It's like in the Ace of Pentacles, we're zooming in on that pentacle. And the King of Pentacles themselves is also holding up a pentacle. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody from the past. And the thing about the Six of Cups, we're usually glad to see people from the past when they show up with the Six of Cups, and it's not necessarily a love interest. It's just somebody from the past. It's just somebody you already know. Okay, so that's what you're not expecting, Cancer. And that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have a fantastic week.